Hey everyone, it's me and welcome back to my channel. I know that the moment has passed, the trend has passed, but I kind of wanted to weigh in on this angel tree drama that's been going on. I saw it on YouTube Shorts. I think other people probably saw it on TikTok. I don't know. Apparently, there was some woman who did an angel tree. And if you don't know what an angel tree is, churches do them, but sometimes Walmarts will have them where it's a Christmas tree and it's got these tags on it and it's got the names of children and sometimes senior adults in your community who need Christmas presents that year, whose families are not able to provide Christmas presents or would not be able to provide the things that the children are asking for Christmas. So they sign up to be an angel tree family and then they put their name on the tree. And like I said, churches do it, Walmarts do it. Anyway, you can take a tag off the tree, buy the items on the list, and return it to whomever is sponsoring the angel tree. And I think that Salvation Army does angel tree. They're the ones, if you see a tree at Walmart, it's probably organized through Salvation Army. But churches, local churches, will sometimes organize it themselves. But the point being, there was some drama surrounding angel tree. I think it stemmed from this one woman whose video I never saw, okay, to be clear. So I kind of don't know what I'm talking about here. But allegedly, from what I heard, she made a video talking about how she had a $30 budget per child of the angel trees that she was making for her video. And people took umbrage with this. They're like, $30 is not enough, it's stingy, it's cheap. And then she made a response video where she basically was like, I didn't even want to do an angel tree in the first place, and these kids should be lucky for whatever they get. And they should be thankful with the $30 gift. So to be clear, I do think that $30 is a little bit stingy for an angel tree gift. I think if all you have is $30 per kid, maybe you could just reduce the number of children you're buying angel tree gifts for to increase the budget per child. But then we have the flip side of influencers who are apparently just wealthy beyond all measure, who make their angel tree videos where they go shopping for angel tree kids and spend $4, $5, $6, I've seen $700 for angel tree kids, just for one child. And the thing is, it's not that I'm saying that these kids don't deserve that amount of Christmas gifting for Christmas, but I kind of take issue with some of these influencers' attitudes about the angel trees. So there are some people, there's an original lady who I've seen and she has very generous angel trees. I think she's coming from a very good place. She seems to genuinely enjoy doing this, but other people have just kind of jumped on it as a trend because they saw that it was getting views. And then they sort of used this angel tree drama to fuel their giving. And so they would start out their videos with saying stuff like, I'm not going to spend just $30 on a kid. And then at the end of the video, they would show the receipt. And I understand they're showing the receipt to prove that they actually did buy all the gifts. But, the receipt will say that they spent on 2 or 3 kids, $1,400 at Walmart on this angel tree stuff. And one guy even made the comment, if you're going to do something nice, do something nice. I think that, one, these influencers really don't care too much about the children. I can tell that because they don't go to multiple stores to fulfill items on the list a lot of times. And they thoughtlessly just fill up their cart with what I would consider crap that barely fits the parameters that the child set. And also, let's say the kid says that they want a remote control car. What would be reasonable, in my opinion, and what the kid probably wants is 1 remote control car, maybe 2, but they'll fill up the cart with 4 or 5 remote control cars just to spend the money, just to do it. And, I like Barbie dolls, so they'll throw all this Barbie crap in the cart. And it's for me, when I was a kid, if I asked for a Barbie doll, I probably didn't want 20 Barbie dolls. Does that make sense? There's an extent to which the generosity becomes more for your own benefit than for the benefit of the person you're giving it to. So that's an issue I have with it, is that I don't think that these people are being very genuine about their giving. And what I think is the real problem with this, especially with the other commentary and basically doing it to spite the people who only spent $30 for example, on their angel tree kid, is that it sends the message that unless you can afford to spend multiple hundreds of dollars on the angel tree gift tag at Walmart, don't even bother. That charity and giving is only for the super wealthy. Now, in my opinion, when you've got an angel tree tag, usually the kids put like 3 or 4 things on the list, and a lot of times they're not super expensive things. It's like a baby doll, you know, a Lego set. Well, Legos are really expensive, but you get the idea. It's a few things like that. Even if you got everything on the kids' list, one of each item that they asked for, most of those things are going to total up to under $100. There's no reason that you should be spending $600 or $700 on an angel tree kit. It's borderline ridiculous. And again, I'm not saying the kids don't deserve it, but I think that spending that much creates a couple of problems, aside from social media and like the way that it discourages people from charity because they think that they can't afford to do it. If you've got an extra $60, you could afford to bless a child for Christmas who doesn't get gifts otherwise. But the problem I think it creates is for the parents mostly. One, I think it puts the parents in a difficult position because if they're really struggling financially and their kid gets $700 worth of crap, basically from Walmart, I could see that it would be tempting to take some of that stuff back to Walmart for store credit, use that to buy groceries, use that money to offset their electric bill or their rent, things that are more pressing. Whereas, of course, if you spent $60 on a kid for angel tree, you know, their parent might still be tempted to take it back to Walmart to get some money for it. But I think that they would be less inclined to do that for $60 than they would be for $500 or $600. And again, that's just a tertiary thing. I think the main issue is that I have when it comes with like to the parent side of things. The goal or the hope should be that one day the parent won't need to rely on financial assistance and their kid won't be on Angel Tree anymore and the parent will be able to provide Christmas gifts for their kids. But now, because some random stranger who is trying to get clout on the internet spent $800 on their kid, this parent will never have the chance to be the hero ever in their kid's life because, you know, even like normal, like middle class, average American families typically can't afford to spend $800 per kid on Christmas. So, like, basically, you've set up this parent to feel like a failure for the rest of their life and have their kids constantly be disappointed that they didn't get the $800 Angel Tree social media influencer again. Their parents are always going to live in your shadow. I don't know. That's just something I think about. The other thing is, right, there's no guarantee when you're just plucking a random name off of the tree that you're going to get an only child, or that if you pick 2 names off the tree that those kids are going to be siblings. So when you spend like $700 on a kid for Angel Tree, and someone else picks a kid's name off of the Angel Tree, that kid's sibling, and they spend a reasonable $100 on the kid, and then you spend an unreasonable $800 on their sibling, now you've created this unfairness. I feel like the expectation for Angel Tree is that you're going to spend between, I would guess, $60 and $100. And so, like, blowing that out of the water with, like, these crazy $700 or $800 Angel Trees creates this, like, unfairness between children, not only like within the same neighborhood, but within like the same household potentially. And I think that's problematic as well. So I don't know. I guess it's hard because it's like, I don't want to come down on people for giving things to children who need it. And personally, you know, doing stuff like this around the holidays is one of my favorite things to do. I don't make videos about it, of course. I just do it privately. Which is what I think most people should do when they're doing charity. I understand that the point they claim of making these videos where they publicly share what they got these kids for Angel Tree is to like raise awareness and encourage other people to do the same thing, which is valid, but only to a certain extent. It really becomes an invalid explanation or reason for making these videos when you make your Angel Tree basket or your Angel Tree grocery cart so prohibitively expensive that none of your followers could ever possibly imagine themselves doing the same thing. So, like, it becomes the opposite of encouraging and becomes discouraging. But anyway, regardless, I don't know. I think that you can make videos about Angel Tree and raise awareness for Angel Tree. One, without making it a flex video to show how wealthy you are. And the way you would do that is not showing everything. You could just show a small sampling of the things that you've gotten for the kid. You could not show your receipt at the end and instead just show yourself dropping off the package, like the bag, to wherever the drop-off point is. Or 3, you could just show the angel tree itself and show examples of what the tags look like to your followers. And just say, I'm going to do this one. You go to your Walmart and you do one too. You don't have to do the crazy consumerism haul in the middle of the Walmart, showing everything that you bought, demonstrating that you spent $700 or $800 to show off to your followers. And anyway, that's my opinion on the angel tree drama. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know what your favorite ways to give back during the holidays are, and I will see you in the next one. Happy Vlogmas. Bye-bye.